Good morning, my Real News Midday TV family. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning, and I'm wishing for everyone a wonderful and a productive day. And in the news this morning, arrest warrants under older traffic ticketing system going back to court for decision. Hundreds of arrest warrants that were prepared for motorists who were ticketed by law enforcement under the older paper-based system are being returned to the court, a top police official has revealed. A precise figure was not disclosed. The warrants related to a waiver approved by Parliament in 2022 that nullified the traffic tickets issued before February 1, 2018, according to Assistant Commissioner of Police Gary McKenzie, head of the Public Safety and the Traffic Enforcement Branch. McKenzie said that the warrants are being sent back for the courts to treat with them in the manner they see fit. I don't want to tell you what the court will do because I am not in a position to say that, he told the news on Saturday. The old paper-based system was fraught with complaints by motorists that they were being prosecuted for tickets that were paid. Under the new e-ticketing system, which is included in the new Road Traffic Act, tickets issued to motorists are now shared in real time with the Tax Administration Jamaica and the courts. McKenzie said that the police recognized the challenges with the older system and worked with other stakeholders, including the courts, to carry out the necessary cross-checks instead of seeking to execute arrest warrants. So what really takes place in those instances is that there is a consolidation of the information to ensure that warrants were not issued and the people had already paid the fines, which were some of the complaints with the paper-based system, he explained. Dr. Lucian Jones, Vice Chairman of the National Road Safety Council, noted that under the older system, when tickets were being written by the police, there were a whole lot of mistakes that were made. Therefore, when the ticket went to the tax office, it couldn't go through the courts for a warrant to be executed. So we are moving from a paper-based or manual system that was fraught with problems to a digital system, which is a big improvement, Jones told the news. Cops on hunt for serial burglar Piggy. A serial housebreaker is now the main target of detectives assigned to the St. Andrew North Police as they seek to turn around the 25% increase in break-ins in the division recorded in 2024. The police say 29-year-old Karen Piggy Mason of a Whitehall St. Andrew address is the key suspect in several cases of break-ins. He is wanted by us, said the Deputy Superintendent of Police Randy Sweeney. Sweeney, Divisional Commander for the St. Andrew North Division, said Mason is wanted for burglary and larceny. As at December 28, 2024, the division recorded 79 break-ins when compared to 63 for the corresponding period in 2023. He is a suspect in several break-ins but wanted for others, DSP Sweeney told the news. Mason has been featured on the Jamaica Constabulary Force's Wanted Wednesday campaign and is set to frequent Whitehall Avenue, Red Hills Road, and the Meadowbrook area. CCTV footage has been circulating online showing a person resembling Mason breaking into homes and apartments on at least 4 different occasions to include December 22 and 23. In one of the video recordings, Mason is working with an accomplice. Both men could be seen breaking and entering an apartment and removing items. It is alleged that also on December 12, Mason broke into an apartment in the Cotton Spring Road area where he tied up a woman and stole her phone and a car, a silver Honda HR-V. Social media users who have seen the JCF Wanted Wednesday post also commented on numerous other alleged occasions where Mason has been caught on video breaking into premises. The police say they have made several targeted operations to nab Mason, however, to no avail. Police promise a very aggressive drive to execute traffic violation-related warrants. The police have approximately 30,000 arrest warrants for motorists who have ignored the tickets issued for traffic violations, a senior official has disclosed. Already, the police have embarked on a very aggressive national drive to have them executed, according to Assistant Commissioner of Police Gary McKenzie, head of the Public Safety and the Traffic Enforcement Branch. The warrants resulted from more than 1 million traffic tickets issued by the police since the new Road Traffic Act came into effect in February 2023. The police issued 541,656 traffic tickets last year, including 78,392 for excessive speeding, according to data compiled by PSTEB. Last year, 5,280 arrest warrants, the highest in 5 years, were executed on motorists who ignored the traffic tickets, but McKenzie said the PSTEB would be pushing this year for a minimum 100% increase in that number. Among the two main initiatives that the police will rely on is the creation of specialized teams to execute arrest warrants, he disclosed. The other is Traffic Thursdays, a weekly publication via social media of the names of 100 motorists for whom arrest warrants have been issued. For us to execute over 5,000 warrants, if you divide that by 12, you will recognize that it was quite a bit of persons who got arrested on warrants per month, McKenzie told the news on Saturday. But we really want to double that figure come 2025. To double would really be very mild, but that is the minimum. So what it means is that we have to improve the way we execute by up to over 500%. The PSTEB commander suggested too that government ministries, departments and agencies should be required to check if citizens have outstanding warrants before allowing them to conduct any transaction. Further, he said the efforts of the police would be bolstered by more robust enforcement of a legislative provision that blocks a motorist from renewing their driver's license or vehicle registration if they have outstanding tickets. We expect that when people go to renew their license, ITA would help us through TAJ to say to these persons, okay, you have these warrants outstanding and you need to clear them before we can allow you to drive, said McKenzie, making reference to the Island Traffic Authority and the Tax Administration Jamaica. Jamaica recorded a 14% dip in the number of people killed in motor vehicle crashes last year, and road safety advocates believe the improved police traffic ticketing system was a major contributory factor. A total of 364 people died on the country's roadways in 2024, the lowest in 7 years, according to official data. Jamaica recorded over 400 road deaths for each calendar year from 2019 to 2023, including the historic 488 deaths in 2022. Dr. Lucian Jones, Vice Chairman of the National Road Safety Council, believes that the over 500,000 tickets issued last year has helped to impact driver behavior on the roadways. In the absence of any other targeted, concentrated and effective intervention, the one thing that stands out is the consequences of the new Road Traffic Act, Jones told the news on Saturday. The increased fines and the improvement in the ticketing system has allowed for more efficient execution and the distribution of warrants, which I believe is affecting driver behavior, which is driving down the numbers. Dad pleads for more help to support a teen burn victim. While 15-year-old burn victim Adriana Leng prepares for more corrective surgeries at the Boston-based Shriners Children's Hospital in the United States, her father, Adrian Leng, is making a fresh appeal for much-needed financial assistance for their day-to-day living away from their homeland. The elder Leng, who has been in Boston since December, told the news that it has been extremely difficult providing for both himself and Adriana. Things that get sticky on us because we're over here and we don't know anyone. It costs about US $100 per day for food. One meal for each of us costs US $32. If we do those 3 times a day, we don't have any money. We just need some help with transportation, food and the basics to survive here. Anything will do at this point, he said. Housing alone is about US $1,200 to rent a place. Robert White, the managing director of San Myrna Paper Products Limited, gave me money to assist. I can rely on him. The hospital canteen gives us breakfast on Mondays to Fridays. They close on weekends, he added. Shriners is not responsible for housing, providing food, and the transportation expenses. Adriana's ordeal began when her family house in Springfield, Westmoreland, was gutted by fire and claimed the lives of her 7-year-old twin siblings, Jaden and Jordan Leng, on September 4, 2022. Documents seen by the news show that Adriana's diagnosis is contracture of axilla, right elbow and wrist. Her first appointment this time around was on December 3, and her treatment plan is to release and graft to the right breast and axilla and a possible scar revision. She is also having her prosthetic leg changed and receiving rehabilitation services. She is expected to stay for 16 weeks. Traveling back and forth for treatment and surgeries, her father said he is unable to maintain a steady income. Every 7 months I have to take her back to Shriners. It is an ongoing process that won't be over for now. On Tuesday, Adriana will be getting her prosthetic leg and her other surgeries the following week. As a disc jockey, Christmas time I would be playing at parties, making money and trying to do what I can to provide, said the elder Lang. Continuing, he explained, however, it is always when I want to try and hustle I have to travel and come overseas. It's rough because I have to be here in one place for about 3 or 4 months and can't move to do anything. In February 2024, the father and the daughter relocated to Slope, St. Elizabeth after they were given a new home through the government's new social housing program. Since then, Adriana's father said he has been in dialogue with a member of parliament for some financial assistance while overseas. I reached out to the member of parliament of the area to see if the government can give me some financial assistance, but still nothing as yet. I will continue to wait to see what happens. Thankfully, the hospital is doing the surgeries for free and paid for our plane tickets to travel, Lang stated. This is Adriana's fourth trip to the US to do follow-ups. To date, she has completed 28 surgeries. Each time she visits, she has to have her prosthetic leg changed. The leg is donated by a volunteer from Springfield in another US state, while Shriners will be responsible for her until she is 21 years old. If you want to help Adriana Lang, you can contact her father at 876-505-8585. Account details: National Commercial Bank, Negril Branch. Name: Adrian Lang. Account number: Jamaican 604-375-622, US 604-389-283. Type savings account. Guys, thanks for watching. Please join us this afternoon at 2 p.m. for another news update.